What's up, guys? Festa Samurai with another countdown to Starfield video. Less than 48 hours from release. Actually, even less than 36 from now, I guess, that I'm recording this video. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when you're going to be able to play the game of the generation. Maybe not, but in my mind, that's most likely going to be it, which is Starfield. Right? From Bethesda Game Studios and Microsoft Game Studios. Or Xbox, I don't know anymore what they call it. It's always changing anyway. So yeah, more leaks, more stuff, more Tilegate or whatever they're calling it. It's not an issue to me, honestly. From what I've seen, I don't know why people are complaining. Like, it makes perfect sense. People talking about it like say that it's perfectly well implemented in the game. It makes sense the way it is. That's a fast traveling, which, I mean, this isn't like, like it's a space exploration game, yes, but it's an RPG at the same time. There's resource collecting and stuff like that, but I think it makes sense the way they have the fast travel included, where like, if you guys seen the video where the guy goes like for like 10 minutes walking straight and then he gets to an invisible wall. I mean, to me, I'm like, when am I gonna have to travel that long, collecting resources or whatever, or going around like a barren like planet, which is still kind of cool. I mean, I'm a big space freak, so to me, it's gonna be pretty nice. But I mean, I've seen some shit online, like people are like, oh, why can't I go to this planet? Like, because it seems like the defense force, not defense force, like the opposite. Like, the ones that won't be able to enjoy the game are kind of mad, and saying like, oh, why can't I go to this planet? It's like, dude, like, in real life you can't walk on the rings of Saturn, or you can't walk on the freaking gas giant. But they're like, yeah, but so what? It's a video game. Like, this is bullshit, like, game makes sense. It's still somewhat rooted like in the real world, so. I mean, you have to, sure, like, there's like some fantasy stuff in there, but I mean, there's a limit to where I guess they were willing to go. But anyway, there's a bunch of like stuff. I think there's a new song from Imagine Dragons that's out. I'll try to put a link in the description down below so you guys can go and listen to it, I guess, if you want to. Seems, I don't know if it's the Bethesda side of things or Microsoft side of things, because Microsoft used to have good commercials in the past. Like, I remember like the Halo 3 launch thing was huge, but these days it seems Microsoft doesn't really do much in terms of like commercials, publicity. But I mean, we've had Overwatch 2 recently, which is Blizzard, but still with all like with the Xbox stuff, they're huge on publicity, and Activision Blizzard in general. And now we have the Bethesda side. So I don't know with the Starfield. So I don't know if it's Bethesda themselves, because even Redfall got some publicity, like pretty big stuff. So I'm like, and this is to take it to another level, right? I mean, this is probably the biggest release since like what, Gears of War or something like that for Microsoft, it seems. So they're all out. So I don't know if it's mostly Microsoft or Bethesda. I mean, I know they're the same company, but still, I think they have their separate departments, to take care of these things. And I have a feeling that could be the Bethesda side of things that's doing it, but man, like, they're talking about it everywhere. It's on TV, it's on like boards and billboards now. It's online on the banners, it's on YouTube, it's like on everything right now. And I mean, from what I have seen on X, on the social media, from people that are reviewing the game, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good. I don't know what it's gonna score at. I'm still expecting around like the 90s or so, simply because I mean, Bethesda usually is all around that range, and this seems to be taken to like a whole new other level, something that they haven't done before. Like, so it's like they're pushing boundaries in terms of like what we're used to from their games. So I have a feeling they'll be scoring pretty high, like maybe not Baldur's Gate 3 high, but somewhere like close to that, And yeah, man, tomorrow 8 p.m. I'll most likely be making a video. I'm thinking about live streaming it, so we'll see if I'm live streaming. I might be on this channel. Hopefully you guys come and watch me, or maybe on the Twitter or the Twitch Spaces, I mean. So we'll see if I do get onto, or maybe I can dual stream, whatever, we'll see. At least it'll be recorded and it'll be on this channel to get my hands on, like, first time experience with Starfield. So I'll have you guys be able to watch that later on. And yeah, man, like, games preloaded. If you haven't preloaded yet, don't forget you can do so on the Xbox, on the Windows store, if you have Game Pass. I guess, so I mean, people don't really buy their games there, but if you have Game Pass, it makes sense. And on Steam, I think preloading started yesterday on Steam. So if you have bought that version, which many of you I know do, because it's like #1 bestseller on Steam right now, Well, you can now preload and be ready for tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or I guess 5 p.m. on the Pacific, or whatever other time zones you're in. Just go online and Google it and see where you're at. With the hours, I think they have it on all the major websites, like when it's releasing or whatever. So be sure you're ready. Get some time off, take vacation off, like call in sick. I don't know. I don't care, man. Like you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Just be there. I'll be there for sure. I can guarantee you guys that. And with that, I'm out.